All right, you're going next episode. You're going to transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, we continue, talking about reacting to comments, screen caps of comments that are responsive comments. I'm in against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video, go watch something else. Do not like say hate speech in my videos because there is a hate speech in my videos. Speech hate. That's a different story. Let's continue on with people getting these wrong. The comment section to me transgender around with bio versus basic biology, and then I should talk about that. All right, now time for the internet free. Yeah. Not safe for work fan art on the tablet. Basically, this so I got here is safe for work because the girls are all clothed, but yeah, still, yeah, stuff there, food, David Giant Pickle, Psychonauts, very nice. Okay, here we go. Not safe for work fan art. We have Cherry from Studio Killers in her original bouncer outfit. Looking all kinds of good. The dress is so short, it barely covers her body. Beautiful, curvaceous body. And her boobs, of course, are all sharp and pointy. Because they were that was the art style that was used for her originally. Yeah, she like has the running mascara, and oh my gosh, she looks amazing. And the thoughts of the mink hanging out, hanging out during the picture there. So, oh my gosh, she looks amazing. She looks super cute and super hot. I am a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of her because she is just so big and courageous and awesome. So yeah, that is the end of the Not Safe for Work fan art section for this one. Let's continue on here. We have click. Yeah. Continue on here. Click on there. Let's over that, but it's more than do it so we can don't forget, don't lose. There's anything like that Doctor Disaster video continues to load. Yeah. There goes. So transgender, so that makes him a she through lies, ignores feelings and testicles. Nope. Technically, it makes him he. Here goes her, she, he, him. Here goes. Do you realize the science proves you wrong, right? Pseudoscience, wrong. Yeah, no. Ignore actual biological science. That proves you right. Yeah, sorry. No, he wanted to be a girl because he feels uncomfortable in a boy's body through lies. And you gotta learn to live with that. How could you say he's confined to stereotypes because he's like dressing up like a girl so he can hide and say lie and say he's a girl? When you don't even know her life, you weren't by her side growing up. You aren't her therapist. You aren't her doctor. You aren't her mother. You aren't her. You don't know nothing. Because I heard that word. You know the fact that we're not any of that stuff either. We don't know nothing either. Ignore that though. I'm like nope. And someone says, "What do you mean she didn't want to?" You can see she's happy. She took that step to lie about her biological sex. To say that she's a dude, she's a girl because he was born with visa testicles. Don't lie about biological sex. You on next? Here was B word that means female, B word that means weak, B word that means slave, and B word that means annoying. Tell me exactly how it really affects you. Basically, seeing people run off cliffs and freak out over normal things happening to their bodies is very sad to see, and it's wrong. We could stop that by helping people learn to do better. So I commented saying, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Looking like a girl and sounding like a girl and acting like a girl does not make you a girl. More with ovaries does. So bad. And so you got a B word that means weak, female B word that means weak, B word that means slave, B word that means annoying. I'm black too. Who cares? There's no excuse to be transphobic. That's no excuse to be transphobic. No, it's because it's the fact that we're dealing with genetic traits that your biological sex is a genetic trait. You having dark skin is a genetic trait. You shouldn't be lying about our genetic traits because that's how it is. Nothing's wrong with that. It's normal stuff. Someone's like, no, I'm not black. Hide. If I do this right, I'll be treated the same as someone who isn't black. Yeah, to be honest, like that's horrible. That's horrible. Same stuff. I'm not a man. Hide it enough. I will look enough like a female. They'll treat me like a female. I'm not a woman. If I hide enough, they're like a male. I'll be treated like a male. So yeah, that's wrong. Don't like white sex. Continue on here. The person says, I can tell you personally, there is a complete difference between experiencing racism and experiences for you through lies. I wore skirts. I liked girly things. I straightened my hair. Regardless of stereotypically feminine, I read more. Dang it, I hope I got the whole thing. So, dear guys, well, your opinion has been improved since 2013 through lies. So, B word, that means female. B word, that means weak. B word, that means slave. B word, that means annoying. How does they have their own genders now? Nope. It is physically possible. Like we see in the videos. Yeah, a person can dress up like a person with penis and testicles and dress up like a girl. That does not make him a girl, though. Nope. It's right. You can agree to disagree on discrimination. Shake my head or something like that. What he said is wrong. So you just look stupid. Someone else. And all right, let's see here. Here, guys. All right, you effing uneducated a-hole. Gender dysphoria is also a proven mental issue. Yeah, I mean, that's something we have to fight against by saying no to it, not by giving into it. I know I have a diagnosis. I know I have a diagnosis. If you're curious, gender dysphoria is uncomfortability with your body or gender because it doesn't match your mind or feelings. So you gotta learn to get your feelings to match and mind to match. Once someone transitions, starts lying about the biological sex, they are a different gender identity, not the biological sex. In this case, she is now a trans woman, a dude who wants to be lying and saying he's a girl. Do you be comfortable with skin woman? Yes, you do have to be born that way, but there's no need for you to be such an effing a-hole to the people who are struggling with their bodies through lies. Something like biological sex. And I have, I spent 30 minutes to find this comment and argue with you on this because you're so wrong about it through lies. Good day. Wrong. Yeah. Someone saying who's wrong, saying I'm wrong. She is, he's not. Here goes. You must be spammed with advice or comments almost every day. Lol, yeah, yeah, it was. Here's my correct me if I'm wrong. What is the sex and gender two different things? Yes, but something like biological sex. Like Jaden's biological sex may be male, so he's a dude, something like biological sex. But his or her gender is female through, because he's lying about biological sex. And people don't want to identify as a gender and not sex. Identity, as their identity, not sex, but he's lying about it, using his identity to lie about biological sex. Something like biological sex. I'm really supportive of the transgender community, by the way. And in my opinion, you should be who you want to be without being judged as long as you aren't hurting anyone. Stop like biological sex. Some girls don't have ovaries. Yeah, that's a deformity. No girls have testicles. And so, dear God, you disgust me. Truth disgusts. It's disgusting. Transgender people can't help having the effing mental disorder that is caused from mixed chemicals in their brain. It's not mixed chemicals in the brain. It's mixed lies and truth in their minds. They gotta stop messing around with that. They are literally born with the brains of the gender, not their sex. Of the gender, not their sex. Quote unquote. That's wrong. As men and women have different brains through life. They all do sometimes look different, but they're still brains. Same thing. That's like saying men and women are born with different hands or different feet. It's still the same organ. It's not feeling like that was a gender. It's stereotypically feeling like that was a gender. They suffered it, with feeling trapped in the wrong body through lies. They can't change their gender dysphoria without transitioning, lying about the biological sex. They can. They have to fight against it because that's not going to work. Nope. They can take the characteristics of the other gender, take on the characteristics of the other gender, so lie about regular sex. How would you how would you like feeling confused your life because somebody treats you like a boy when you're a girl or vice versa? Get an education, idiot. You too. But you got it wrong. Rewind to the beginning. Let it pause that one. Make it do. So you are one of those trans folks. People tell the truth all the time. What's up we got? Got some time. Let's get you on here, please. Go. So I'm hoping this is over now because people really. Okay, let's see here. No exclamation points or nothing. No fluctuations or anything. So I'm hoping this is over now because people really not stopping to arguing. Like, come on, people have their own opinions. We should not use them against each other, whether it can be proven wrong or not. Yeah, you can. You should do that. It's not a problem with the opinion of someone said that. What we really arguing about is if it's okay with it, which we should not be arguing about it. What I'm getting at is, should not be okay with lying. I agree with that. I agree. I think we should not be okay with lying about your regular sex. It's not like about regular sex. But yeah, this person going to say, that's just a thing they do. Whatever. Let albies be albies. I'm not saying change how you feel, but you should not say something rude knowing it's rude. It's 2020, what's 2020? And this fighting has been going on since October and November of 2019. So let's try to make 2020 a very nicer year. This whole world is going to catch fire, or the whole world is going to catch fire. Figure speaking, hashtag love everyone, probably through lies. No. So it says, yeah. I was like, no. Yeah. Here Cox, why are you so obsessed with gender? This line is wrong. Something like Michael 6. So here Cox, imagine having an itchy sweater on and everyone's laughing at you because you can't take it off. Well, that's the thought process of it, not actually. Only way to take it off is through transitioning line by Michael 6. What's wrong? You know, transition because they like girly things and they're a boy. They do it because they have gender dysphoria. Through your research of lies. I say, nope. Here guys, F you. You don't belong on this earth through lies. Who the heck wastes time? Waste time complaining on this guy. Tell the truth all the time. See you next time. Check me out on YouTube, DeviantArt.